we'll just take a trip to, this is our little inner hallway that leads to the family room, the end of which I use as my office. Then we go through to our very practical utility sort of boot room. Oh, there's a little message there. Which is fabulous because we can go out of that door with the dogs straight into the woods without crossing an inch of tarmac. It's absolutely perfect. That's the Wye Valley Walk, just up there. And we also have what you'd expect in a utility room, space for washer dryer, very practical little space. I mean, we've ended up with these two enormous fridges and freezers and things, but they sort of get tucked away in the back here. So the other very practical thing here, I need to turn the light on, is this downstairs wet room. So coming back from a muddy walk, or in our case a bike ride, you can just come straight in here, have a shower. This is my favourite shower actually. And yes, just a sort of downstairs loo. Not really that interested in the loo, I'm sure. So downstairs shower room, coat rack, Steve's ingenious boot hooks, which are actually curtain tie backs. Very inventive. And then we go through to our kitchen dining space. Now this is probably where we spend, well not probably, it is absolutely where we spend nearly all of our day. It's a lovely, really lovely kitchen, loads of storage space that go right up to the ceiling, because when we had it put in, Steve said there's no way we're having gaps for you to stick things on top of cupboards, which is very true. And we love this room, it's so bright and airy. I mean, here we are on a fairly dull December day, and yet it's still so lovely and light, and beautiful views across the valley. And one of the reasons we had this made like this was that, of course, when you're entertaining, quite often the person in the kitchen is the one that misses out on all the conversation, gossip and laughter, but in this case you can be just as much part of it as everybody else. But the other really lovely thing is anybody who's sitting down here can't quite see all the mess and the pots and pans in the kitchen, so it's brilliant, absolutely perfect entertaining space. And then in the summertime we open up those doors onto the terrace, they fold right back so you can actually effectively have another room outside, and wander in and out without having to keep going through doors, which is absolutely lovely. And they go right back, so that whole space opens up, which is perfect.